I don't know, man. I guess I'm kind of like torn with the Ben situation. I don't put the Ben and Zion together.
Well, go in depth about it.
You know, and I already know what Nick's gonna say when I Greg said, but like I always say, fuck Nick. But anyway,
nah, go ahead, go in depth about it.
But here's my thing.
I agree.
And Lamar and I always talk about this, especially when we talking about on our other show. We talk about mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know Nick, you expressed about your mental health before too. Here's my thing. I don't know if this generation is
po boys.
You know, we always talk about this generation being softer than we were.
Yeah.
We know we bring that up. Or, you know, and you hear a lot of these athletes, not just in basketball, you know, because you got talking about Naomi and soccer.
Yeah.
You know, all the other people talking about their mental health all the time. You hear a lot about it, you know, and I guess I like to be careful not to place my mental health issues and compare with somebody else's mental health issues.
Okay.
What depression looks like to me may look different to someone else. And you talk about Ben, he expressed his mental health issues. Could that be a part of his?
Wait,
let me finish.
No. I'm not cutting you off. I'm just throwing a caveat in there that Ben Simmons didn't talk about mental issues until after the fact that he wanted out of Philly.
But that doesn't make it less true.
Okay, I hear you.
I'm saying, and I think that we jump on that, and don't get me wrong. I don't know Ben, so I can't say whether or not what he's doing is a ploy to get out of what he did was a ploy to get out of Philly. I don't know that. It could be. It seems that way. I will admit that it does seem that way. You know,
optics wise,
right? Optics wise, it does. But I guess it's like, I hate to make this comparison, but we talked about it earlier. It's like being accused. We talk about molestation. As soon as you bring that up, it's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Even just an accusation.
Just accusation. Even like me personally, I'm careful around kids, especially kids that's not mine, because you don't want to make I don't want to make the wrong move and it's misconstrued to something else. Because even like I'm at work, I'm a touchy-feely type person. I like hugging and stuff like that. I just how I am. I don't mean nothing by it. You know, I talk with my hands, put my hand. I do that all the time. And sometimes I be cognizant of that because some people can misconstrue that. Absolutely. So, you know, so when you talking about people include mental health, I step back and look. Okay, I don't want to dump on you immediately. Now, I'm not a fool. You know what I'm saying? And I know what certain things look like. And I say, okay, Ben, I didn't look, you know, it's kind of convenient you brought it up at that time. I admit that. Yeah. You know, but then going back to that, how we know how much is that is affecting what he's doing, you know. Now, going to Zion just looks like he just eating and not doing what he should be doing. You know, it's no way. He already had a weight issue.
Yes.
He's a big body guy
because of his size of his body.
Size.
Yeah.
So when you that way, you know, you have to be really careful how you eat, how you train, all that.
Yeah.
His parents are athletes. They track stars. And you would think that, hey man, you know, you need to be more conditioned. So I think that's why I want to bleed those two together. I think Zion's issue is totally different. He seemed like he just not taking it serious. Plus, he got 21. You got some maturing to do, you know.
As a mindset,
you know, because my thing, like, I know how I was when I was 19. You gave me that kind of money when I was 19, I'd have been acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? This is the truth.
Oh, it wouldn't have been acting. You just would have been cool.
Right. Thank you, man. Thank you.
No acting.
So no acting to it.
There would be no acting. That shit would natural.
Right. So I think that with him, it's also a level of maturity in there too.
Okay.
And I think that he needs to know, okay, this is a career. It's no longer
talent can only get you so far.
Right. It's no longer like I'm playing for fun. Now this is your career.
It's a business.
And he has to know how to make that transition from fun to now this is business in my career. And I think that's more as I am.
Well, and let me add this in.
To expand upon that comment that's on the
bottom. Go ahead.
Anthony says, I'm sorry, I don't respect someone who said Ben Simmons have mental issues and not doing anything for help. Anthony, are you saying one of us said that, or like the media has said that? Like, can you please clarify that comment? I'm not sure where that comment is leading. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to respond to it without asking you to clarify that.
Well, my thing is like if Ben Simmons is saying,
oh, Matt, you're a horrific example, Matt. Delete that.
Right.
No, if Ben Simmons is saying he has mental issues, I'm hoping that he goes out and seek the proper care and help. I'm not bashing on Ben because of his mental part of it. I'm bashing his dedication to his craft part. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm crapping on Ben about how are you not in shape when you haven't played not a minute.
I'm not, and I don't think what I'm saying is not that what you're saying doesn't have validity to it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is sometimes we how do we know how much of his mental health is not playing into those?
Oh, are you saying as in
like, all right, let me say this, and I'm gonna let you go ahead, Nick, in a second, but let me say this. When you are depressed, because I've been there.
Yeah,
so
you know what I'm saying? No, we've all been there.
So when you are depressed,
you don't feel like doing shit.
You don't feel like doing nothing. I don't care what it is. I really want to get up and piss sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
You know, so my thing is like we don't know how much that is playing into it, and I
or
saw
how
deep it is. You know, Anthony said, well, he didn't accept help. Here's my thing. Help was was given to me. I didn't want it because I didn't.
You felt like you didn't need it.
I didn't feel like I needed it. Plus, I just how can I say this? I was in that state of mind where I didn't want nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I was just like,
or you don't think anything can help you or get you out of it.
Right. So it's
I'm living now. I get it.
Right. So my thing is you can't. Here it is. I'll say this, and I never tell nobody this before, but here's the thing. You know, I've said how, nobody know this part though. I used to be big in church. You know what I'm saying? My master's degree is in divinity. And I used to pray that God take my life. That's what I wanted. Because and so my thing is you don't know what people are dealing with. And you don't understand, and you know, we can make outside, look from the outside and say, hey, look, here's what this is, and this is what it looks like. Now, like I said before, I preface my statement saying I'm not a fool and think that everyone who says certain things about their mental health is not an excuse for things, because sometimes it is.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying I'm cautious to not dog that person or rag on that person or put that person down when they mention mental health. I just kind of step back and let me watch.
Yeah.
Let me make observations. As we on the sports show, sometimes we jump into stuff, make rash, quick decisions. I'm the type of person I will do that sometimes, but then sometimes I'll stop and think. So hold on, let me pull back and look. Because when we first started talking about Ben, I was on Ben. Because that's what it looked like, especially that the Atlanta playoff game. I was like, what the heck is wrong with Ben?
Like, what I'm saying? What's up? What's that?
And I was on him. That's what we do as we talk about sports.
Because you see something, you get initial
reaction.
And Anthony, just to answer your question, he says not trying to be funny or mean, but are you depressed all year? And honestly, how many people in the world? It's like what, 10 billion people? 10 billion people are going to deal with depression 10 billion different ways.
Me personally, Anthony, I'm not afraid to put my shit out there. Say 70 to 75% of the time, I'm depressed. That's why I make so many fucking jokes, to make it look like I have a strong exterior, but
right. And then and then we said even this too. No, you may not. Everybody's different.
Session. We gotta get back to dick jokes and Lamar's hairline.
Hey man, but that's what I like about our show. We can talk about everything.
Absolutely, absolutely. But this is me doing what I do when shit hits me.
And like his Nick's depression looks different than my depression, or even Lamar, whoever. It's all different, because what makes us in those states of mind, the causes of that are different.
Yeah,
and the triggers are different. The environment is different. The
acceptance is different. It's
how we were raised play parts of that. All those things play parts of that. So we can't just make a sweeping statement about people's mental health.